Well, hello. This is an addendum. This is an additional video. It's 4:17 a.m. November 30th, 2013, Saturday, and I've just realised I haven't been to a German restaurant in years. So I'm going to the Alpen Club this evening. Now that's a German restaurant. At the Deutsches Haus, and that's a building at 33rd and Victoria in Vancouver, and they have a splendid German restaurant. I think it's the only German restaurant left in Vancouver now, although asterisk, there is the Katzenjammer Cafe, but that's Viennese, so it's German but it's not at the same time type thing. But they do have German food. And actually, Katzenjammer is really nice too. But I haven't been. My first time at the Deutsches Haus was in March of 1978. And so I've been going there for over 3 decades now. And it's quite interesting. By the way, they've got meetup groups that I just became aware of a few months ago. I've joined one, but I'm deciding on an appropriate wardrobe, costumes to get. I would like to wear black pants, white shirt, black tie, with a golden double-breasted jacket, but with all the cold and rain, I don't know, perhaps I should dress casually. Anyways, tonight I'm going to the Deutsches Haus, and I am not a teetotaler. I want to make that perfectly clear, but I do not drink much compared to other people. The last time I had a drink was 2 cans, 12-ounce cans of beer. That's 355 milliliters, 12 ounces. And that was a few months ago. I'd much rather have an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Of course, if it's a European beer, or if it's a Budweiser beer from the United States, Beechwood aged, 3.5% alcohol. That's another matter entirely. But I am looking forward to going tonight to the German restaurant because I am going to drink. I'll have, I think, before the meal, and I will be going with a friend. Before the meal, I think I'll have an apricot brandy. And during the meal, as you may have noticed, I have a healthy appetite. So, and I do love to eat to satiety. So, by the way, one of the hallmarks of German hospitality is to, instead of asking people if they like more, they just put the food in bowls in front of you, and you help yourself until you've had enough. Perhaps that's just in the southwest region of the German-speaking area. However, tonight I'm going to order the works, because who knows the next time I'll get there. Christmas season, Advent season's about to start. And then the Christmas season, I probably wouldn't get back until sometime in January. In any event, I'm going to have Wiener Schnitzel and so well they have a sampler plate of a little bit of everything they offer. So I'll have the Wiener Schnitzel, I'll have Sauerbraten, Rouladen, I'll have what do you call Bratwurst and Spätzle. Is this bei euch is es Spätzle oder Spätzle or Spätzle? Anyways, we always say Spätzle. and I love my Spätzle. But it must be, after it's boiled, it must be fried in butter until it's golden brown, then served lightly with butter, and I'll pepper and salt it to taste. There's nothing like it. Oh, and I'll have my specially prepared sauerkraut. And my apologies to Americans and Canadians, but American and Canadian sauerkraut is terrible. It's too salty and too sour. If you can recommend to me, you go into any supermarket. Actually, you could buy German sauerkraut in Safeway now in Vancouver. It's Kühne, the Kühne brand, and in delis, Polish delis, German delis, Eastern European delis, which have particularly sprung up since the collapse of the Eastern European communism. They, amongst their own national items, which are quite good. I love Polish sauerkraut and Ukrainian sauerkraut. And for all you people who don't know, Eastern Europeans and Germans enjoy lots of the same food, including sauerkraut. Now, so I'm going to go to my favorite Polish deli to get some Kühne sauerkraut. They have the best prices. Actually, there's an Iranian-owned place in North Vancouver. It is a unique mom-and-pop store. They've got a little butcher in the back. Now, they're Muslim, but the interesting thing is they also sell pork. And they've got this marvelous concoction, which is a mix of beef and lamb, or what do they call that? But it's 80% beef, and so I can eat that. I don't care for lamb. I tried to like it. I suppose if I starved myself for 3 days, I would love it. But that's the only way I could eat it. But anyways, that Iranian butcher shop has the cheapest prices on Kühne sauerkraut. The tins, they're not quite 1 quart. I think they're, I don't have any around here. Anyway, Kühne is my favorite German sauerkraut that's available here. Now, some other time I'll tell you how I prepare it. I do put in bay leaves and some other secret ingredients I'll show. Well, a tablespoon or 2 of bacon grease, and some little pieces of pork, not ham. A lot of people like ham. I like ham, but not my sauerkraut. I like little pieces of pork, bay leaf, and a tablespoon or 2 of bacon grease or pork fat. Right. So I've described the meal I'm going to have tonight. So far, there's going to be mashed potatoes on the side with gravy for the rouladen and sauerbraten. Let's see, what else am I going to have? Oh, goulash. I'll have a little side of Hungarian goulash, which is not, I mean, they're not fanatical. It's not an exclusively traditional German restaurant. They do have other European treats, like you can't beat Hungarian goulash with a paprika. It's just, es ist wunderbar. Or as they say it in my dialect, es ist wunderbar. Right, folks, this is almost 10 minutes, so if you want to look up on Google Maps where I'm going to eat tonight, it's at 33rd and Victoria. It's called the Deutsches Haus, and it's also the Alpenclub. Now, the restaurant is called the Deutsches Haus, which means in German the German house. And the building itself is called the Alpenclub, which is the Alpine Club, and it's been there since 1935 AD. Right? Take care. God bless. Goodbye.